Shakur moved so well. He won every round, and he was just a step ahead with quickness and just with, just the plan himself. Great plan coming in, and he did well. Congratulations to him.
He won all the rounds? Is that what you're saying? He won all 12 rounds?
Well, maybe he lost one, but he won the majority of rounds.
At what time did you realize that this was just going to be Shakur taking over the whole fight?
After the fourth round.
After the fourth round?
Yeah.
Across the boxing landscape, conversations have exploded following the Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo Lopez showdown. Fighters, analysts, and fans alike are weighing in on what turned into one of the night's most talked about matchups. The hype promised an explosive encounter, and the action absolutely matched it. This was a clash supporters had been anticipating for a long time, and it delivered a layered, high-intensity battle of reflexes, ring IQ, and determination. Momentum kept shifting, round after round, like a pendulum that refused to settle. When the final bell echoed, the crowd sounded drained, both athletes looked pushed to their limits, and the wider boxing community instantly shifted from watching to reacting. Right away, it was clear this wouldn't be a simple, one-direction fight. The early rounds featured careful testing, range checks, feints, and controlled exchanges, showing the mutual caution that comes when elite professionals share the ring. Those opening minutes felt tense and tactical, as if both men were negotiating with punches instead of words. Sharp jabs snapped out, counters answered immediately, and every clean connection drew noise from the audience. At times, the flow resembled a structured dialogue, then suddenly broke with a tight, fast combination that shocked the arena. Both corners came in with structured strategies and showed the flexibility to modify them when needed. One fighter focused on angles, footwork, and perfectly timed counters to score efficiently. The other pressed forward with layered attacks, attempting to close distance, dig to the body, and expand small openings into damaging opportunities. The style contrast created a gripping rhythm throughout the contest. Some rounds favored defensive brilliance and counter accuracy, where shots landed clean and exits were smooth. Other rounds leaned toward pressure and disruption, where aggression forced scrappy moments and tangled exchanges. The push and pull between movement and force created constant tension. Every momentum swing felt dramatic and immediate. A key middle round surge from the advancing fighter produced a hard burst of punches that forced his opponent backward and briefly shifted the energy of the fight. You could see confidence levels change in real time. Later, the momentum flipped again when the outside boxer fired precise straight shots that drove the attacker toward the ropes and restored balance. These moments didn't just score, they reshaped mindset. Corners reacted urgently, trainers calling out rapid adjustments. A few seconds of action influenced entire round strategies. That ongoing adaptation made the matchup especially compelling. Whenever forward pressure started to succeed, the mobile boxer altered tempo, doubled leads, and exited at new angles rather than trading. When the counterpuncher gained too much comfort, the aggressor answered with more inside work, uppercuts and body attacks designed to slow movement and tighten exchanges. Those small technical details, inches of positioning, split-second timing changes, punch selection, are what separate world-class fighters from the rest. Coaching mattered deeply, with clear instructions delivered and followed despite fatigue. The crowd's energy told its own story. Roars followed heavy pressure moments, while technical precision drew sharp, respectful reactions. In the later rounds, the sound inside the venue felt like a force of its own, pushing both fighters to keep working through exhaustion. Commentary teams balanced excitement with technical breakdowns, while online reactions spread instantly, clip highlights, frame-by-frame analysis, and tactical debates. It's uncommon for one fight to satisfy both casual viewers and hardcore purists, but this one managed to do exactly that. There was no single defining instant. Instead, multiple key exchanges across rounds that subtly influenced the direction of the bout. The closing stages revealed conditioning and discipline. Even while fatigued, both fighters maintained structure and form, showing the value of elite preparation. The final minutes felt like two competitors honoring a promise to leave nothing unused. Afterward, the visuals captured mutual respect, embraces, firm handshakes, exhausted expressions, and emotional corners. The follow-up coverage leaned toward thoughtful analysis rather than oversimplified headlines.
The headline.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm glad you got some jerk, boy.
Debate started immediately after the decision. Fans and experts argued over close rounds, judging priorities, and the eternal style question, pressure versus precision. Some demanded an immediate rematch, while others proposed fresh, high-profile matchups against different stylistic challenges. That kind of divided reaction is exactly what promoters hope for after a tightly contested main event because it keeps attention and anticipation alive. From a technical standpoint, the fight reinforced classic principles. Distance control and timing remain powerful equalizers, allowing mobile fighters to score cleanly while limiting risk. On the other side, sustained pressure and body attacks remain proven tools for disrupting rhythm and forcing rough exchanges where grit and power shine. Both systems worked at different points, which is why the overall story resists a simple summary. Each boxer had success and exposed vulnerabilities in the other. The judges faced a demanding task not because the fight lacked quality, but because it had layers. Round-by-round swings and shifting control created reasonable arguments in multiple directions, exactly the kind of complexity that fuels long-term debate and repeat viewing. Reactions across the sport were varied, but largely respectful. Fellow fighters highlighted composure and adaptability. Trainers pointed to tactical changes and stamina. Casual viewers celebrated the drama. Social platforms filled with replayed sequences as fans search for technical clues inside decisive exchanges.
Teofimo that beat Lomachenko, what if that Teofimo shows up?
Like I said, at Lomachenko, it's a not easy fight. Teofimo was able to be in the ring with different type of fighters and figure it out.
As expected, strong opinions and bold verdicts appeared quickly after the event, but the dominant mood was appreciation. Appreciation for two competitors who accepted real risk on a global stage and produced a contest worthy of attention. Performances like this reshape divisional dynamics. A standout showing, whether judged a win or razor close, increases a fighter's leverage and visibility. A determined performance in defeat can still raise demand for future matchups. Behind the scenes, the business side will now accelerate. Rematch terms may surface, title paths will be discussed, and potential crossover or unification bouts will be explored. Promoters and networks will try to turn this momentum into the next major attraction. For fans who value storyline and stakes, this fight created both forward momentum for one athlete and a compelling comeback narrative for the other, and no matter how the record books summarize it, the visual impact and competitive drama from this night will influence the sport's short-term direction. Stevenson and Lopez provided something more meaningful than a quick finish or a dull shutdown. They produced a thinking person's fight, one built on adjustments, resilience, and nerve. The late-round exchanges and pressure decisions will be analyzed for weeks. When a single bout deepens the discussion about what top-level boxing looks like today, it has truly delivered. Stay tuned for more verified fight coverage and ongoing updates from the boxing world.